Alright guys, this is Leo the Video Game Guy, and welcome to Confessions of a Video Game Seller, episode 33, and I am out and about trying to find some rare movies and shit. A bunch of my buddies and acquaintances out at the swap meet this weekend found a bunch of stuff, so take a look at this.
One of my more favorite collectors down at the swap meet, Godfrey, actually scored some real nice Atari games, boxed and complete. He got River Raid, Wizard of War. River Raid's worth about $15, and Wizard of War's worth about $20 to $25, so not bad. That pays off what he invested, and he pretty much scored the rest of them for free.
The guy looks at me and he says, I just don't like box pay.
What?
Because they're worth money.
Yeah, like,
I don't like making money. Nice.
That's so funny.
So what'd you pay for everything?
so he said, look, I'll give you all these and the Nintendo Power for 70, and I said, I just want the games.
Oh,
He said,
wow.
40.
Nice.
Godfrey also scored a Sega Game Gear system complete with the deluxe carrying case and box, and it came with the TV tuner, the battery pack, the magnifying glass, the AC wall charger, and some games.
What'd you pay for it?
65, get out of here before I waste all my money.
And then just when I turn around, another buddy of mine scored an original 1989 Game Boy complete in its original box, and the box is just beautiful, and he only paid $20 friggin' dollars.
Good deal.
And then, of course, my good buddy Nicholas, the evil French gamer, comes around the corner with some treasures of his own, including some NES Advantage controllers and Elemental Master for the Sega Genesis, an extremely uncommon game and worth around $50 to $55.
What'd you pay? $2.
Everyone's scoring out here except me today. I'm jealous.
Come on, dude. Are you bullshitting me?
I think it's time I make my way out and about and try and find some games for myself because, well, I can't just let all my buddies score, can I? Ooh, what do we have here? Some PS3 games, but I think he has them all priced at like 10 or 15 bucks, which is way more than those PS3 games are worth, so I'm gonna move on.
The games. Snow White, 7 each. Would you take 20 for the 4 if I like 5 each if I got the 4 of them?
Take 25.
Meh, I didn't really want them in the first place, and they didn't have their manuals, so I passed.
It worked too.
Does it really?
Yeah, I plugged it in, but couldn't even figure out how to play it.
Yeah.
Check out this 1989 handheld Acclaim Total Recall game. This is awesome. These are similar to the ones by Tiger Electronics, and I've never seen this one before. Should I get it? What do we have here? Mortal Kombat. Let's see. Oh, no game. What the fuck? I'll bet you want to know what I paid for these. You'll just have to wait to the end. Especially because that's not all I scored from this guy. I scored Crash Bandicoot Warped for the PlayStation 1, including some GameCube games. But we'll just have to wait for those.
How much are those, dude? How much are PS4s? Xbox One?
I think I'll save my $300 for my buddy who brought me some PlayStation 2 games, actually. So I think I'm gonna look through here. Let's see, some Dynasty Warriors games. Okay, not... Ooh, Gauntlet, Dark Legacy, Wolfenstein, and Dark Alliance 2, Baldur's Gate. I think I'm gonna grab that. He said only $3 each for the games, or 2 for $5. I think I might grab this and that Gauntlet, Dark Legacy.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy, man. I scored Dark Alliance 2, Baldur's Gate, $2.50. And then I also got Gauntlet Dark Legacy complete with a manual, the black label. I think this one's worth about $15. Not bad at all. So why don't you guys check out some of the movie-related items I have for sale today at my stand. Check it out.
I truly do love selling movies at the swap meet. There's just a different level of appreciation people have for films, and I have a plethora of different movies from all different decades, this being my science fiction section. A lot of different films that people ask for. Look at this one with Leslie Nielsen from 1956, the Superman collection, the Batman collection, and of course my favorite original cult classic horror movies from the 70s and 80s, including the original Child's Play, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, the Amityville Horror, the original Monster Squad. Check that out. The Last House on the Left, that's Wes Craven's first movie, and The Fog. I also have some interesting titles like Cannibal the Musical. That is the first film by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the creators of South Park. And of course I have some Stephen King stuff, the Alien movies. And then you move on to some of my more dramatic films and action-oriented films. I love the movies that I have for sale here. I would like to say that all the movies I have on the back here are good movies. If I have it on display, it's a good film. It's not something that deserves to be in a dollar bin, especially in the condition that I sell my movies for. I sell them for $3 each, 2 for $5, because they are in excellent condition, no scratches. And check out some of the movies that I'll sometimes ask $5 for, including some of the best war movies of all time: Full Metal Jacket, Letters from Iwo Jima, Flags of Our Fathers, both directed by Clint Eastwood, and great westerns like Wyatt Earp starring Kevin Costner, Dennis Quaid, and Gene Hackman, and then of course Academy Award-winning classics like The Godfather and Dances with Wolves. I also tend to keep in stock a lot of films like Braveheart, Gladiator, The Last Samurai, The Hurricane, movies people ask for, and movies like Leonardo DiCaprio films, Tom Hanks films, just great movies. Rocky, Raging Bull, both amazing original boxing classics. I even have nice 70s Clint Eastwood stuff like Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, Sudden Impact, The Enforcer, the Dirty Harry collection. And of course, one of my sections that keeps people coming back is my classics section. I sell original classics, 70s and older, stuff from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Look at this, the original Scarface, that's from 1930s, the original 300, the original Tombstone. Yes, guys, this movie is what Tombstone is based off of. Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas's father. Check that out, the original Ocean's 11 with Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, and of course 3 of the greatest films of all time: Casablanca, Gone with the Wind, and Ben-Hur, which is going to be having a remake with Morgan Freeman, and I'm sure it's going to be not very good. If there's one thing I've noticed about selling movies down at the swap meet, it's that people are longing for the days of no special effects, no CGI, no Michael Bay. It's just getting to the point where every movie that comes out is a freaking remake or a superhero movie. And I'm not saying superhero movies aren't awesome, but even those are getting to the point where they're just getting old. And remakes, it's like, are you kidding? Can you stop messing with my legendary cult classics like The Karate Kid, Ghostbusters, Total Recall, RoboCop, everything? Rant over. Oh, check that out. It's a John Travolta DVD combination pack. Get that shit out of here.
So here I am, minding my own business at Kobe Swap Meet, and I get a couple visitors, a couple of my friends from YouTube. Oh yeah, he's getting some films. What are you getting? What are you getting? What do we got here?
Get some classics here, my brother. You got Young Frankenstein.
Nice.
Yeah. Warlock, really bad but funny. I don't know what the fuck. So I said, why not?
Nice.
Come here, man. Some good shit here.
Thank you.
Come here. Check it out.
And Lady Fat Blood. We'll start with you, sir. What is your favorite video game of all time? All time.
Oh, man. You put me on the spot, damn it.
No genres, just of all time. Woo. It's a hard one.
Oh, man. Streets of Rage 2.
Nice.
First will be easy.
Tomb Raider 2. Why the second one over the first one? Any particular reason?
I love how it expanded on the first one. We actually get to go outside and no more pointy boobs.
We can't have pointy boobs.
Later in the day.
We are going out to find rare video games and rare movies. You blink?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we're going to make our way out. Let's go to Book Off, maybe Converse, Thrift, all the places that Fast Walk John has followed us to. We'll see you guys there. Cool. On everything? Yes.
I'm on YouTube! I'm on YouTube!
And here we are at one of my favorite thrift stores, Converse Thrift. I won't check my bag. They have this awesome glass PlayStation enclosure that must have been like from Walmart or a game store or something. They have 2 of them, but they won't sell them. They're using them to display games and like movies and stuff. It super bums me out. I guess I'll just have to suffer. And it looks like they don't have a lot of vintage stuff right now, just some PlayStation 2 games and some stuff that doesn't really interest me. So I think we'll take off and go to Book Off. Actually, there's an Xbox game that I don't have. I might grab that.
Couldn't find anything. But I got a game, I think it's worth like $6. On the Xbox, it's called Freaky Flyers. I actually have never seen it out in the wild, so I figured I'll just pick it up. I paid $2, tax-free. I figured I had to, get the game. It was a Midway game, and I know Midway makes some pretty decent games. But the Fluffy one actually did get something.
Holy shit!
Harry Potter with the what is that? The Goblet of...
In the Goblet of Fire. These games are actually fun.
Hell yeah. Cool. That's a Fluffy exclusive. It's time to get your freak on with the most enticing characters you have ever played with. In the first and only fully open interactive 3D racing video game. Boom!
Did you say racing?
What?
I love racing games. Racing. The freaky racing game.
It's book off, book off, book off on their crazy ass prices.
All right, so here we are at Book Off, and we're gonna try and find the Book Off haha overpriced moment of the week, or hopefully we're gonna find some good deals on some shit.
And if you thought the loneliest place in the world was the pitcher's mound on a baseball field, you are wrong. It is the long walk into Book Off, just pondering and wondering, will you find a good deal or will you find a bad deal? Tens of thousands of dollars in revenue a day, and you can't provide us with a place to pee?
Hurry up, fools.
Hurry up. Ow. Hey, yo, T-Bone, I got a question. I got 2 copies. Should I go for this one? Or should I go for this one? I think I should go for this one.
Roadhouse.
Boom! The Mel Brooks collection on Blu-ray. I told him I was a big Mel Brooks fan, so he let me have it. It comes with 9 of Mel Brooks' films, so for the price, it's like $2.50 a movie, dude. Are you kidding me? We're talking Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles, Robin Hood Men in Tights, Young Frankenstein, dude. Like, good movies. Thank you.
You know why I let you have it? Because I didn't know like 5 of those movies on there.
Ha! Ha! So thanks for joining us. I got a bunch of movies and I'll show you what I got inside. I didn't get any video games. I just got that one. Did you have a good time with us, Vegan Eric?
Man, did you know credit cards expired?
Yeah, dude.
Ah,
Do you have anything you want to tell my subscribers, Vegan Eric?
Don't go to the movies anymore. They suck.
So fucking true.
Something came in the mail today. These nuts. Got him! Got him!